A message from the management. Eating and drinking while viewing these videos is not advised. Please be aware you do so at your own risk. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Comments time. Bethany, I wore this to the gas station. Says it all, doesn't it just? Right, Carolina. Are you Carolina or Carolina? Because she said something or somebody said something, and I'm wondering if I'm saying your name wrong. Let me know. Kismet, all I can think of is those sleeves being a fire hazard. Well, she's already set fire to one dressing gown, hasn't she, trying to boil eggs? She's delusional, and it's both funny and sad to think of the world she lives in, within her own mind. Also, Google Rachel Zoe. She's a famous celebrity stylist in California. She's known for being frighteningly thin, with, long blonde hair, super tan, beachy vibe, pants dragging the floor. She also dresses boho a lot. Why is Lisa trying to be a celebrity? She's changed styles radically and never finds her own tail. Exactly. She's always trying to be somebody else. Let's see. I still say it should be pronounced. Oh, I get it. I see it. Straight off, I see it. Still think she should pronounce it Zoe, but that's me. Yep. She thinks that's who she is. Who was it before? Camille Grammer. She thought she was her at one point. Who else has she tried? Rosie Huntington Whiteley. She's tried to be her. Yeah, I can see it. You're right. That's her newest piece of fresh meat, as she says. Bianca, I wonder what the editor thinks about her craziness. I know, I'd love to have a Q&A with the editor. I really would. Or I'd love to pay him to send me all the bits he'd cut out. But that'd make good viewing. Pandas in the desert. She's looking more and more like Endora by the day, isn't she though? I remember back in the day on Guru Gossiper, they used to call her Endora, and I never knew who Endora was. Because for some reason, I watched that programme and I never knew what the mother's name was. But yeah. So did she take out the extensions? Her hair looks so ratty. No, apparently Morgan's just moving them around. Whatever. I mean, what, isn't that going to cause more problems? Taking them out and putting them in somewhere else and taking them out and putting them in. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Alicia. I remember when Lisa said she loves Sheila for Giles' look, but it's not her. Yes, exactly. Now she's dressing like Sheila with the boho chic. Same with Brooke. She always said Brooke was more boho and she was more glam. I don't get it. She obsesses over a look and then gets over it. In 6 months she'll be back to the sexy look. Of course she will. Oh, I'm back to who the real Lisa is. Would the real Lisa please stand up? Of course. Now you know who I've got in my head, don't you? I'm Slim Shady Sam, the real Shady Boy. Yeah. That'll be going round and round and round and round for days now. I found it so odd Lisa has John, yet is so worried about what other men think. The man that said hello was trying to be polite. In her mind, he was saying hello because her thought was she was sexy. Because he thought she was sexy, sorry. I'm sure he has his own wife at home. Guess what, Lisa? I've had male teachers say hello to me at work in my custodial uniform. A bright red shirt, black leggings, no makeup, and hair in a bun. It's called manners. Yeah, something she knows nothing about. Angel Wings Amanda. In her Q&A video, she says she uses a filter on Instagram, but not on YouTube. Is this a new Q&A just for her members, or is it an old one, Amanda? I call bullshit. Her lower face and neck look terrible when you see it sometimes when it glitches. You can't fix a narcissist. They think there's nothing wrong with them. That's the thing, you're just banging your head against a brick wall with them, aren't you? Sorry. Oh. something in my eye. So warm in here, it's putting me to sleep. Carolina, my 13 years old claimed those hair looks infantile. What, her doing the curly thing? But she still thinks she's 20. She's stuck in the days when she was married to John number 1. She hasn't moved on from there. It's like, same with me and Jed, we're still stuck in Butlins. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, yeah, that was 30 years ago. What happened? But do you know what I mean? Will you shut up creaking and making noises? It sounds awful. Wigging out. There's a new Sex and the City out, and Carrie dresses like she's dressing now. I swear if Carrie walked up and down in the programme with a bag on her head, she'd do the same, wouldn't she? I don't hate Lisa, I don't know her. Just like all the people that are interested in how the mind works, I'm curious as to what makes her tick, so to speak. I'm fascinated by the disconnect that both she and Laurie have about who they are, what they look like, and how they imagine they are perceived versus how they are actually perceived. That's the thing, they're both narcs. And you just, like, who was it said you can't do anything with them because they don't think there's anything wrong? Ugh. Amanda, it's true, you could hold a mirror up in front of them. I mean, she looks in it enough as it is already, but they just don't get what we see. They don't see it. She honestly thinks she's kind and nice and empathetic and she's being really good and she's helping people. But you're not, Lisa. If you're watching this, you're not helping anyone but yourself. Wanda, I don't know who Lady is. I was wondering the same thing. And she goes talking about people like we're supposed to know. And then she goes, oh, and this I got the other day, you remember? No, I fucking don't. I have a life. I don't fucking hang on to everything you buy. Bo, I would love to hear from your subscriber that commented that she had purchased one of Lisa's sunglasses. Did she get a freebie with her order, as Lisa mentions in this video? I can't remember who it was now, but did Brooke put a nice note in and something free for you from a PR hoard? Be interesting to know, wouldn't it? Christina. Hi, Jules. Hi, Christina. Glad you're back. Thank you. Been binge watching all of your recent Lisa videos. You're doing the Lord's work. Thank you. It's all about her, isn't it? She can't even bother to swatch any other lip colours for viewers to see. That's what annoys me. It's like her minions will say, I'm jealous because she's getting PR. No, I'm not. If I want what she's got, I could go and buy it if I wanted to go and buy it. I'm not jealous of what she gets. I'm annoyed that they send her shit because at the end of the day, all it comes down to is money, and her dimwits would buy anything she mentioned. So it doesn't even matter that she doesn't show it. Her fucking morons will go, oh, I need that Morphe palette that Lisa hardly showed me. They'll go out and buy it. Whereas there's people I've been watching, I've stopped watching them because I'm on a makeup no buy sort of, and they do in-depth reviews of the things. They swatch the colours, they show you looks, they tell you what it could go with, they tell you about other palettes that you might have that would be the same as that, so you don't have to buy that one. She does nothing. Oh, I like this one. We don't care. It's not about you. Taya Shinovac. Trying to figure out which bit is your first name. Taya Shinovac. If I say the whole thing, then I can't get anything wrong, can I? Those tech glasses look best on her of all she has, especially the big boho chic or stupid funky ones. I thought the same thing. I thought they looked really good on her. And they'd be really helpful. But she can't learn anything new. Matt, We know she's a narc, so she will never change, but it's so annoying when she says pear. No, you fuckwit, it's pears, as we all say in unison. I'd love to be in everybody's house. There's like a shift in the access of the world every time there's a Lisa video and I'm reacting to it and you lot are watching because we're all like, pears, you dumb fuck. Victoria. There she goes with the eye colour rule again, then goes on to say her lip is very Naomi Campbell. Then you can't wear it, Lisa. She has different eye colour and hair colour. You like, what the fuck? That's the thing. She's fucking different colour skin as well. I swear to God she hasn't realised that Naomi is black. I don't think she's seen it at all. Oh, I could do that. No! Elizabeth, that woman in her Zoom is her long lost twin. She was adopted by another family when Mummy thought one Lisa would be enough to handle. I love you, Elizabeth. I wonder who she was, though. Does anybody know? Stop flapping those lobster claws around. It's seriously scary. Double jointed thing. Julie, you would think that one of her subscribers would mention her use of the English language. Time, not times. I guess all her subscribers. This has nothing to do with the video, but am I the only one that thinks it's strange that she doesn't have any pictures of her children or her and John in the house? In her bedroom, she has a big picture of Bridget Bardot. Why not family photo or her and John's wedding photo? Exactly. I've always thought the same. Bonnie, oh, I do. I'm proud of my children and it brings me joy to look at them. I'm sure when she looks at the picture, she feels like she's looking in a mirror. Exactly. Downstairs, we've got, there's like a chimney breast. And then either side of the chimney breast, I picked 6 pictures of Tech Help and Madam that I really liked. And in the middle is the first picture that was ever taken of them in the hospital and their armband and that little card that says how long they were and all the rest of it. That's in the middle. And then there's other pictures of them around it. Not got one of me and Jed because never had the money to have one done, to be fair. And then here I've got Salome, my adopted daughter in Tanzania, and Kaylee and Travis, Madam and Tech Help, on the wardrobe because I can't see the photos downstairs. And they come in and talk to me every day. But I've still got them there. And it's like nothing. If there was any photos in that house, it'd be of her. It wouldn't be of the family. Elizabeth, every lipstick she buys is the perfect nude. How about sending all of her loyal subscribers some of those freebies? Oh, silly me. I forgot. Narcissists don't share. They just acquire more for themselves. My mum, I've said this in the past, I'm sure. My mum kept getting hoovers off of people. I've no idea why, but people gave her hoover. She had like 6 of them in the hallway cupboard. I don't know if any of them fucking worked. And then someone gave her a freezer. She didn't buy food because she didn't cook. She didn't need a freezer. It was a little sits up on the side freezer thing. And I said to her, oh, that'd be brilliant for me. Can I have that? Knowing that she doesn't buy food. No, it's mine. And it's like, fuck's sake. And it's like, people say, oh, she doesn't keep everything. Yes, she does. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Doesn't matter whether she uses it or not, it's hers. It's insane. I'm no makeup expert, but doesn't putting a blob on the end of a very long nose, it will look even longer. Yes. And you can see it shining on the moon. Bob has to put his sunglasses on. Peg, well, you must not be a nose contour person like Lisa. Peg, you're right. Hugs, dear friend. I thought tinsel was for Christmas trees. Me too. Peg, me too. Earth, Moon and Stars. She said tinsel, not tinsel. I can't even remember what it was about now. What is tinsel? Was it a person, a thing? Tinsel is a branded name for a type of lyocell fibre, a semi-synthetic fabric derived from wood pulp, primarily sourced from sustainably managed forests. It's known for its softness, breathability and moisture-wicking properties, making it popular for clothing and bedding. Well, I've never even heard of it, and it sounds amazing. More things should be made out of tinsel. Elizabeth, has anyone had an idiot box as opposed to a serious one? Cynthia, now we know. The cost of her lip liner crap, made in China I'm sure, is turning out to be way more than Lisa imagined in her little shoebox of a brain. Perhaps John has said, I'm not able to front you all that, so you need to sell some of your crap and pull back on your spending if the liner never gets... Right, pull back on your spending. If the liner never gets made, she'll make it the full of the manufacturing entities, and she'll lie and say my standards were just too high for them to meet, and she'll have done it for the viewers. Laugh my fucking ass off. I wish one of her sycophants would ask her where they're being made. We know where they're being made, don't we? Elizabeth, I think you're right, Cynthia. Blame it on someone else. That's what of course she will. It won't be her fault. Never is. Cynthia, some people follow channels on YouTube. I cannot help but hear I stalk when Lisa says it. Yeah. It was like, I don't know if you were around then, but back in the day when she was in her old house and she was, oh, I like looking for new meat. That's just not creepy at all, Lisa. Elizabeth, my knickers get me in a twist. Complicated bras. Lord, give us strength. Peg, 2-hour Zoom of her talking carnivore. Oh my God, say it's not so. And they pay for it. Elizabeth, sorry love, it is so. Deep breaths. Susan, and women are actually paying for it. Exactly. Mind blown. It's insane. They're fucking... How stupid are they? And then they come over here shouting at me, making themselves look even stupider. Donna, Lisa's favourite words, I, me, mine. Exactly. Elizabeth, you don't impress me much. Shania Twain. That used to be my go-to karaoke song, that. Cynthia, I'm watching this on D-Day. Yeah, I got married on D-Day. To think of the sacrifices made that day, I'm thankful that there are many more who are not like Lisa. She is certainly not the kind of person they fought and died for. Harsh reality, I know, but true. Elizabeth, we'd rather have your head, Jules, than Lisa's. Kinder and more whole. What happened to those poor women she criticised in the elevator and the one outside Target? Do you know what I'd love if they saw her video and actually pulled her on it? James, 8:39 to 8:48.
See, I like that. This is a Naomi Campbell lip. This is a 90s supermodel lip. These three are the ones that...
Naomi Campbell herself would probably say, what the fuck is she talking about? I'd love to see Naomi Campbell watch that clip. 9:21 to 32.
Bath line, I guess. And it is a dirty rose. It is a vibey, dirty rose. It's the sexiest rose you will ever smell. I discovered it when I was...
Oop. Who does she hang out with? Because City... I don't know if that's the word that's supposed to be there. No one's walking around saying vibey, sexy, dirty. She really needs to take a class on how to romanticize items when it comes to description. That's something we learned at Estee Lauder. Thankfully, when you're trying to sell something or When you're trying to sell something or promote something, you have to have the right type of language. And the fact that she buys viewers and talks with that language is so offensive. It's like a fuck you to everyone. That's the thing. Can you imagine, right? Somebody walking into Bergdorf's, going up to a counter and saying, "Oh, what new perfumes have you got in?" And they go, "Oh, this one, it's a really dirty, vibey, sexy rose." They'd be like, "Yeah, all right, okay, I think I'll give it a miss." 12:32 to 12:38.
Oh, happy April. Happy April Fool's Day. Okay, don't let anybody get you. I hope they did.
You got all of your viewers that watch you still drawing. Exactly. Who wishes anyone happy Fool's Day at 50 odd? Really? Mamacita. Hi, Jules. Fucking narcissistic, delusional, greedy, condescending, moronic twat. Always a pleasure seeing and hearing you, Jules. Thank you. I'm loving your stream of consciousness, Mamacita. Do it more. Run for your lives. It's like she has this channel to piss people off. Like, hey guys, it's Lisa. Are you in a pissy mood? Let me take it to nuclear in 30 seconds. Isn't that true, though? Don't watch her when you're having a bad day. Fuck no, you'll throw your iPad in the river or something. Susan, you're not wrong. She isn't, is she? I I should know myself when I'm having a bad day. It's like, just don't bother. Don't watch her. Bonnie, I'm so glad she thinks she can walk on water. Hope you're doing well. Thank heavens the Melissa videos are almost over. She's so annoying. Yep, I'm done now. I'm off to look for a Lardy and a Merle one to do. Mamacita, what the fuck? Melissa looks awful. Must have stuck her finger in an electrical socket. And as we all know, this narcissistic, delusional twat is not bohemian chic. She's a complete vapid, lying disaster. Jules, always a pleasure to see and hear you. Thank you, Mamacita. Bonnie, a dirty rose scent. I've never heard of that description. Exactly. Panda. Marnie designed 2 handbags. Lisa has failed to produce 1 lipstick. She's totally pissed. Yep. She's so fucked off with Marnie. You can see it, and like she'll never get a mention now. And people will be like, "Are you still friends with Marnie?" Delete, 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 delete. Susan, I don't like Marnie anymore, but I think you're right. Victoria. Also, thank you, Jules, for what you said about my mother. I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes it's hard as we live together. Agree with Bonnie. Happy anniversary. Thank you, sweetheart. Boundaries is the only way. Make sure you've got a lock on your door so that when you've had enough and you need to get the fuck away from her, you can lock it and she can't just wander in and keep talking at you. Melanie, thanks to those that left their honest opinions on Lisa's video. Boho boo boo. Her Instagram is nothing but those stupid quotes, anonymous quotes, the dumb girl's philosophy. Yeah. But she reads it like, "Oh, that's me, look." No. Bethany, imagine all of the strangers' outfits she could stalk with those Meta sunglasses. Exactly, she could be taking pictures all the time and no one would know. Deb. Boho boo boo. Susan, she doesn't like Walmart bralettes because they're Walmart bralettes. Exactly. She's become a snob and she's completely full of shit. Please. Oh, she liked them when she was getting paid to like them. Yeah. Bonnie, oh good lord, a big floppy sweatshirt in the summer. No thank you. It might be a little uncomfortable when it's 115 outside. I don't know how you do that, Bonnie. How do you breathe in that weather? Wonder which state she'll be going to for the Nordstrom anniversary sale. That's coming up in July. God, that comes round quicker and quicker each year. We'll have to see her do her fucking walk up and down in her tiny hotel room that should have been bigger. Did they not know it was her going? Blech. Rachel, from someone who has lived in LA, don't bring those fugly shoes back ever again. What, the jelly ones? They're horrible, aren't they? Melanie, 2147 to 2150. Is it? Or 20? That looks weird.
All day with the little one. I'm talking about myself here. Let's see, 15 years ago or more, 16, 17 years ago.
See, she can't even figure out how old Brooke is and how old Will is and when it would have been. Of course, who else would she be talking about? She can't relate to anything other than herself and her own experiences. Yep. Alice, there are comments about her saying she doesn't like knockoffs if she hasn't deleted them. Some people are beginning to see her for what she is. I couldn't see any, Alice. I don't know where I'm going wrong. But she's had people shouting abuse at her in her comments when she was going on about the lady in the elevator, and she just totally blanked it all. And you'd think that a lot of people would walk away, and they didn't. She's still got well, she's bought most of her subs now, hasn't she? But she's still got a group of fucking idiots following her around like lapdogs. Bianca, in her case, they should call it delusionals instead of devotionals. Yeah, you're right. Right, anybody on the naughty step? Nope. Anyone come in while we were talking? No. Right, so if you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.